Hey everybody, Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, and today we've got Bumi doing Bumi things. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So who is Bumi Unleashed? Bumi Unleashed here. Bumi is an eccentric character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was one of Aang's friends when Bumi and Aang, prior to being frozen, for 100 years. But Bumi here in the game is a 5/4 for 3 generic, 1 red, 1 green. He has trample. And then when Bumi enters, Earthbend 4. So, you get to animate a land, put 4 counters on it, and then if it goes to the graveyard or exiles, like leaves, you get it back. And whenever Bumi deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. So we're going to try to get some extra combats revolving around our animated lands. And it's going to be an Earthbend kind of mechanic. So we have Nissa, who shakes the world, in here. As you guys all know, I really like her and enjoy her, so I put her in a lot of my landfally decks. We do have Anzrag, the Quake Mole. So, whenever he becomes blocked, untap each creature you control. And after this combat phase, there's an additional combat phase. Then we have Ashaya, Soul of the World. Now this is important. Ashaya makes all your creatures into lands, right? Into forests. And then Bumi here says you untap all of your lands, and then only lands can attack. Well, if Bumi and everybody else are lands, you can have yourself some infinite combats. It's a fun time. We have Avatar Kyoshi, so that way we can Earthbend 8 and do silly things. We have Badger Mole Cub because, man, this card is good. It's just so good. A lot of these Avatar cards, as you can see, are already going for about $10. Bumi's $8.49. Avatar Kyoshi is $13. Badger Mole Cub is, up to $65, which I lucked out. I'm not going to lie. I really, really lucked out, and I opened up a Badger Mole Cub in foil and a regular Badger Mole Cub in my cards. We got Burgi, so we don't lose red mana, as well as Electro, so we don't lose red mana, and that is going to be important because we have things like Lotus Cobra, right? Adding mana in there, we have our Mana Dork in Delighted Halfling. As well as, if we go down here, I put Sozin's Comet in here as well. Adding a bunch of mana. So with our infinite combats, we can have infinite mana, etc. We have Bumi, Eclectic Earthbender. So when he enters, Earthbend 1, and when he attacks, put 2/1/1 counters on each land creature you control. I already went over Delighted Halfling. Earthbending Student. Lands you control have Vigilance. He Earthbends 2. Earth Kingdom General is when he enters, Earthbend 2, and when you put 1 or more 1/1 counters on a creature, you may gain that much life. Do so only once each turn. I actually just built the green Toph, which I believe she's right here. Yeah, I built this in Arena with her as the commander, and she gets out of control really fast. And Earth Kingdom General gains you so much life that you stabilize so easily. Electra's in here to save our red mana. Elvish Spirit Guide to help us get stuff out faster. Embodiment of Fury. Lands control, land creatures you control have Trample, and he animates lands on landfall. Embodiment of Insight. Land creatures you control have Vigilance, and he has landfall, animate a land. Evolution Sage, landfall, proliferate. Great Divide Guide. Each land and ally you control has Birds of Paradise ability. He's a good card. Lotus Cobra. Overlord of the Hauntwoods, Scoot Swarm, Simian Spirit Guide, Springheart Nantuko. He's going to do Springheart Nantuko things in conjunction with Lotus Cobra. I could have put Nissa Resurgent Animist in here, but I did not this time. Sylvan Safekeeping, so sacrifice a land, target creature control against Shroud. So if people try to remove your Bumi, just kill one of your Earthbent lands, and then you can do stuff. Boulder, Ready to Rumble, Tireless Provisioner. Toph, Earthbending Master. Toph, Greatest Earthbender. Toph, the Blind Bandit. For our sorceries, we have Awaken the Woods. Creates a whole bunch of Green Forest Dryad creature tokens. Challenger's Ignition. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. We have Circuitous Root. Cultivate. Explosive Vegetation, Farseek, Kodama's Reach, Rampant Growth, Nature's Lore, Migration Path, 3 visits, all for some ramp. We do have Earth Rumble in here, which you Earthbend 2. When you do, up to 1 target creature control fights target creature and opponent controls. We have Finale of Devastation. Full Throttle. After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases. After the beginning of each of these combat this turn, untap all creatures that attack this turn. Life's Legacy as an additional cost. Sack a creature. Draw cards equal to sacrifice creature's power. Use this on one of your Earthbent lands, so you just get essentially free cards. Rishkar's Expertise. We have Seismic Sense. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. You may reveal a creature or land from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your library. Sozin's Comment, we already went over. And Winds of Change lets you draw a new hand. As long as you have cards in your hand. That's important. For instance, we have Awakening of Itugazi. It animates a land. We have Beast Within for some removal. We have Entish Restoration. We have Fog, Harrow, Heroic Intervention, and Fling. Fling is in here because also in addition to our infinite combats, right? When we attack, we get to Earthbend Axe with Toph, and if we've made like a huge creature, we're just going to make massive creatures. So even if we're not busting through, then we can fling it at somebody. We have Brotherhood Regalia, Whisper Silk Cloak, and Trailblazer's Boots to make it so our Bumi and such cannot be blocked, to help churn out those infinite combats. Aggravated Assault, which combos with our Sozin's Comet. Concordant Crossroads, give all our stuff haste. And everybody's stuff, not just yours. Same with Mass Hysteria. And then Goblin War Drums, give all of your creatures menace. For lands, we're running Arena of Glory. We're running Inkmoth Nexus. I put 2 Windswept Thieves in here. I'm a big moron, friends. You know, sometimes I'm dumb. Arena of Glory, Boseiju, Inkmoth, and Inkmoth is just very, very, very strong with Earthbending because it gets Infect if you pay the 1, and Flying. Vesuva, so you can copy it. We have Raging Ravine for a creature land. Dryad Arbor's in here too, as well as Yavimaya. And Secret Tunnel. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below of Bumi. I think he's really interesting. I think that he could do very well. But, you know, I'm just one dude who makes videos in his office about Magic because I love Magic. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I am Weston with the Hidden Gibbon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.